God says, I will never talk to you if you skip now. A big tragedy is coming your way. I am trying to save you. Don't make the mistake of skipping this. Listen carefully, because this moment is not ordinary, and it will not return in the same way again. I'm speaking to you quickly because what's coming can be eased, redirected, or even avoided completely if you stay where I am and take in what I am giving you now. This is not meant to scare you. To wake you up, keep you safe, and lead you away from something that could hurt your heart and get in the way of your path. If you hear this voice, don't scroll past it. The words inside them will cover you, point you in the right direction, and save you. Stay here, because what you're hearing now could be the thing that keeps you from having to deal with a moment you were never meant to have. If you believe, type Amen. I'm not quiet about your life. Every step you take, every choice you make, and every burden you carry inside you, I have been watching, even when you think I am far away. You're not being tricked by fear when you feel that warning. I love you and want to get in touch with you before something happens. Something is coming together that you don't fully understand yet. It has the weight of loss, confusion, and pain in it. If you go into it without my help, that's why I'm telling you to stop, listen, and take in what I'm saying without moving quickly away from it. Not long ago, you felt like something inside you told you to slow down, think twice, or take a step back. But you didn't listen because you didn't know why. I see that, and I'm not mad at you for it. I'm telling you what to do now, though, because I love you too much to let you go down a bad path. It's not going to be worse than me, and it's not the end. You have to pay attention and trust my voice over your own impulses, though. Do not lose sight of what I am saying right now. If you do, you will not walk into danger, and you will not carry a load that was never meant for you. If this speaks to you, please take a moment to gently press the like button to show that you want to stay, listen, and receive the protection I am putting over your life right now. I am telling you to stay away from something that seems harmless at first, but has bad effects that you don't see. You may be about to make a choice, meet someone, or go down a certain path, but you don't know where it will lead you yet. I'm not telling you to be afraid. As you walk, be aware that I am already ahead of you and seeing things you can't see yet. If I tell you not to skip, it's because I want you to understand. And if you don't pay attention to it, you might get lost and need a lot of strength to get back on track. You don't need to be scared, because I'm not telling you this to hurt you. You will be saved by what I bring you. I am the thing that keeps you from what could hurt you, and I am the one who makes a way even when the path doesn't look clear. Right now, you're not by yourself. I am with you, even if your heart is weak and your thoughts are heavy. Being honest with you and telling you to pay attention so you don't miss the change that's about to happen. Yes, to confirm that the terrible thing I'm telling you about doesn't want to happen and doesn't have to if you listen to my voice. There are paths in life that have results, and there are times when one choice can change everything. That your next step doesn't happen in darkness, but in peace and understanding, I'm stepping in now. Slow down and let me lead you. What was meant to hurt you will lose its power, and things that seem certain will start to change. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. but more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. There is a reason why you were picked to hear this. I'm putting you in a place where being aware meets being safe, where obeying meets being blessed, and where listening becomes the key to your safety. Don't rush out of here, because every word is being placed just right for you. I'm not here to make you afraid. I'm here to watch over you, guide you, and get you to a place where you can walk safely knowing that I am with you every step of the way. That's not what I mean when I talk. I'm talking to you to make things clear before the time comes. You shouldn't go into things without thinking. You don't have to learn every lesson through loss when I'm here to help you. What seems unclear will become clear, and what seems important will start to move more slowly if you stay close to my voice. You've been stuck in a pattern that brings you close to things that make you feel unstable and drain your peace. I saw you try to be strong and move forward, even when your heart wasn't sure. And I appreciate the work you did. Now, though, I want you to go in a different direction. What you do next is more important than you think, and it could have effects on your future that you can't see yet. Why am I telling you to stop and listen deeply? Because being aware right now will keep you from regretting things later. You're not being stopped. This link will take you to something better and safer. Type 777 to get good luck. Why are over 19,547 people getting rich all of a sudden? Because they started using a weird 9-word password that was found while studying the brain. People use it from their couches and report getting money in their accounts without expecting it, getting rid of debts, and improving their lives. Scientists say it turns on a part of your brain that controls abundance that is 150 million years old. This password was used secretly by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. It was backed by Harvard, tested in the lab, and changed people's lives. Then it spreads quickly and could be taken down at any time. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. The warning you're getting isn't meant to stop you. It's supposed to put you in the right place. I don't shut doors on you to punish you. I shut them to keep you safe from what's behind them. You are about to conquer or enter into something that will not bring you the peace you seek, and I urge you to think again before it happens. Trust that I can see things that you can't and understand what will happen that you don't yet know about. Now is the time to trust me. If you do, you will avoid a weight that would have taken time and strength to get over. Part of you may want to keep going as planned and move forward without any doubt, which may make you feel resistance rising inside you. Being that way is normal, but it's not always the right thing to do. Being sure of yourself is not the same as being stubborn, and I'm leading you to wisdom, not hurry. When you slow down and let me help you make decisions, you start to move more clearly instead of getting lost. I do not want you to be scared of what's coming. Please be careful as you walk, knowing that I am leading you step by step. It's possible that the person involved in the situation you're in doesn't really care about your well-being. It could look like a chance, a link, or a step forward, but there is an even deeper layer that is unstable. I'm telling you this now, so you don't put your trust in places where it will be broken. I won't let you settle for something that hurts you in the background, because you deserve peace and stability. Do not lose sight of what I am telling you. It will keep you from being let down. If you believe in Jesus, type 1212. As long as you have been aware, you have been praying for protection. I have heard those silent cries too. I know that you want a steady, peaceful, and meaningful life, and I'm giving that wish its answer right now. Safety doesn't always come in the form of a shield after something bad happens. It's sometimes a warning before something starts. Now is one of those times when I want you to understand so that you can make a smart choice. Be aware of how you feel, because that is my voice telling you what to do. You need to let go of something inside you as well before you can move on. You might not be aware that a habit, a way of thinking, or an attachment has been stopping you. Now that I've brought it to the surface, you can let it go and move on to a better path. Keeping something that isn't meant for you will only make the journey harder. Letting go of it will give you freedom and direction. Nothing important is being lost. You are making room in your life for something better to come in. In this moment, I'm also giving you strength because I know how hard change can be. It might be hard for you to leave something familiar, even if you know it's not good for you. But I'm giving you the strength to pick what's best for your soul. Don't feel like you have to figure everything out on your own. You are not alone in this process, even when it is hard. I am with you and will help you through every step. I will make sure you are safe and supported. You can still change what lies ahead, which is why this moment is so important. Not everything will turn out the way you want it to. You are now in a place where the choices you make can change the way things go. Now is the time to listen and follow the advice you are getting. Things will start to move in your favor. Things that could have been painful will lose their power, and things that seem certain will start to line up with peace. You are being given this power of awareness right now. It's okay if you don't understand everything right away. It's okay to not know everything in order to take the right step. You need to believe in what you're being told and be ready to do what it says. As long as you keep hearing my voice, things will become clearer and the path will be easier to walk. Do not push yourself too hard or ignore how you feel, because both can take you away from the protection that is already there. There is also a change going on in your spirit that is getting you ready for a new level of growth. You might feel some pain during this change because it takes you out of old habits and into new ones. But you need to do it in order to move forward. And it's part of the protection I'm giving you. You will start to see how everything is working out for the best as you keep moving forward with awareness. The warning you are getting right now is just one part of a bigger plan to help you do better. Do not let doubt take over your mind, because it can make it hard to see clearly. Pay attention to how you feel and trust that it will lead you in the right direction. That's not what I mean when I talk. These words are meant to lead you, keep you safe, and bring you peace. You will avoid things that could have hurt you and move into things that will make you stronger if you continue to listen and do what you are being shown. Something put you in this exact spot for a reason, and your awareness right now will protect you. Keep your feet on the ground with what I'm telling you, and nothing that tries to rise around you will catch you off guard or shake you. Can 9 easy words really make a difference in your money? It has already helped more than 19,000 people get out of debt and start living a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. When brain experts found out that this password works up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction, they were shocked. A lot of people do it every day, and money just pours into their lives. For some, the results are so powerful that they feel like gifts from God. But this big step forward is already being hampered by the law and could end at any time. Before it's gone, click the link in the description and comments. There are situations and things that have been building up quietly below the surface that you don't fully understand. At times, you may have had vague feelings that something wasn't quite right, but you ignored them because you didn't have full proof. These layers that were hidden are now being shown to you, so you can see what has been happening. This isn't meant to be too much for you. It's meant to help you see things clearly before they happen. You can leave a bad situation and pick a better one when you know what's going on. Type 2. To trust God, you must also trust the small voice inside you that tells you to stop, think, and change your mind. That voice isn't weak. It's a sign that you should stay away from something that might make you feel bad. Not long from now, you'll feel like you have to act quickly, answer without thinking, or move forward without stopping to think. At that point, your awareness will be very important because it will decide whether you walk into trouble or into safety. Do not let the need for speed or harm push you into doing something that is not good for you. Remember what I am telling you now. I talked about tragedy that isn't always loud or right away. It can happen slowly, with choices that seem small at the time but have big effects over time. It can look like a connection that drains your energy, a choice that takes you away from peace, or a way of going that makes things more confusing than clear. I want to warn you now not to ignore things that seem small, because even small steps can lead to big results. People aren't supposed to carry extra weight or go through pain that they don't have to. You should stay away from something that could get worse if you don't deal with it. Press the like button gently to show that you choose to stay in the present moment and receive the protection I am putting in front of you right now. You also need to slow down in places where you've been going too fast. Moving quickly has been what you've been doing to make progress and get to a stable place. However, you missed some important details in your hurry. I want you to take a step back and wait for things to happen naturally. That way, you can see things more clearly. You can see things that were hidden and understand what needs to change when you slow down. This will keep you from entering something that wasn't meant for you. You might feel torn between what you want to do and what you think you should do. It is important to have that tension. It's telling you that want and direction are not the same thing. I am leading you to do what is right, not just what looks good. Trust that the path I'm showing you will bring you peace, even if it doesn't look like what you expect at first. What seems good at the moment might not be helpful in the future, And what seems uncertain right now might lead to something much bigger. What happens will depend on how much you trust in this moment. Type 11. In the next few days, you should be careful about what you share and who you trust if you walk by faith. Not everyone around you has the same goals, and not everyone knows the path you are on. Please keep your thoughts, plans, and energy to yourself, because if you share too much too soon, it could be misunderstood or used in the wrong way. It's not about being scared. It's about being wise, and it's part of the protection I'm giving you. You can keep your peace and stay on track when you move with wisdom. I am also making you more clear on the inside so that you can see what fits with your purpose and what doesn't. You can feel what is right for you because God gave you that power. You can't ignore that ability, though. You have to trust it. If something doesn't feel right, don't ignore it. Also, don't question something just because it feels calm. I'm helping you get through these feelings and find your way with confidence and awareness. Since you trust what you see more, it will be easier to choose the right things. You won't be left to figure this out on your own. You are not being tested without help either. I am actively leading you by building your path and putting up signs along the way to make sure you don't get lost. The universe is aligning itself in a way that helps you, even when things don't seem clear. Part of that alignment is the warning you got. It is pointing you away from harm and towards something better. Believe that what you are hearing is important and that things are working out for your good. Also, a choice point is coming up where you will have to pick between comfort and growth. It might feel better to be comfortable, but it could lead you to the very thing I'm warning you about. It might be hard to grow, but it will lead you to safety and stability. It is my job to help you grow, because that is where your peace and strength will come from. Choose what is easy, even if it takes you away from what is right, because that choice will not bring you the happiness you want. As you continue to listen and stay in touch with this guidance, you will start to feel calm instead of uncertain. That calm isn't a fluke. It means you are getting in line with what you need to do. By doing what you are told, you can see your way better and feel more confident in your steps. You are not going through this by yourself, and you are not making these choices without help. I am with you all the time and will lead you to what will keep you safe and make you stronger. What if you didn't have to work hard to get rich? The right words. This forgotten prayer is now helping regular people get out of debt and become financially free. Researchers say that each of these 9 words opens up a brain area that is deep in charge of abundance. It works in just a few weeks for people who use it at home. It was never meant for everyone. The government could pull this secret at any time now that it's out in the open. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. You are safe when you know about something. You are also strengthened when you are led. I'm not letting you walk into something you could have avoided, because I promise to watch over your path, even if you don't fully understand what's ahead. Something heavy has been trying to settle over your mind. It's been like a quiet force is pushing you to make certain choices. You might feel like you need to act quickly, but I'm telling you to take your time and not give in to that pressure. It's not always necessary to do something right away, and not everything that needs your attention deserves it. Before you act, you need to learn to stop, breathe, and listen. This is because how you react now will have effects that go beyond what you can see right now. You can clearly hear my direction when you choose to be still instead of reacting. Type 10 to say things are miracles. There is also a pattern of things that are distracting you and taking your attention away from what's important. These things may look like they won't hurt you, but they are meant to keep you from focusing on what's important right now. I want you to refocus, get rid of what you don't need, and pay attention to what is being shown to you. Now that your mind is clear, it's easier to see where you're going and make better decisions. You don't have to carry everything at once. You only need to hold on to things that help you reach your goals. The tragedy I told you about isn't meant to be the end of your life, but you can avoid it if you pay attention. It could be a sudden realization, a moment of loss, or something that makes you feel stressed out if you are not ready for it. Right now, I'm giving you the chance to leave it behind before it changes your life. This is the power of listening, and I'm giving you the gift of having awareness. You won't have to deal with this by yourself. Before it even starts, someone is walking you through it. If you feel like this is speaking directly to your heart, gently press the like button to show that you are choosing to be aware over being distracted and to protect yourself over acting on impulse. You also need to strengthen something inside you, and this moment is a part of that process. You've been growing even though you didn't know it. Now you are being asked to go to a fuller level of understanding. To do this, you have to trust things you can't see and go with your gut, even when it's hard. Growth isn't always easy, but if you stay on track with my direction, it always leads to something better. You don't need to be perfect. You are being asked to know and agree. To agree, type 11. There may also be a word, a message, or an action coming up soon that will test how aware you are. It might happen out of the blue, and it might make you feel strongly that you need to act quickly. When this happens, it's important that you were ready, because how you react will set the tone for what happens next. Keep in mind to pause, listen, and pick your words carefully, and you will stay out of trouble. For your response, I want you to think clearly, not emotionally, and with knowledge instead of rashness. When it comes to your energy, you should also be careful about where you put it because it shapes your experiences. Putting it into things that drain you will make you feel bad about your choice. You will feel calm and strong if you put it in something that makes you stronger. You are being led toward things that make you stronger, not things that weaken you. Because of this, I want you to be careful, deliberate, and aware of what you let into your life. You protect your path when you protect your energy. You need to let go of the fear that has been quietly affecting your choices as well. Fear can make you move too quickly or hold back when you should take a step forward. It can also make it hard to see what I'm trying to tell you. I'm taking away your fear and giving you understanding instead, so you can move forward with confidence instead of doubt. You are not going through this process by yourself, and you are not supposed to. Here with you. I'll help you through every step and make sure you don't get too stressed out. Small proofs that what you are hearing now is true and important to your life may also start to show up. There is no chance in these signs. They are a part of the advice I'm giving you. To stay on the right track, pay attention to them because they will help you remember what you are being shown. You will be able to trust yourself more and make better decisions once you see these signs. Guides are showing you ways that go beyond what you can see right now. It's getting you ready to move in a different way than you have before, Because your awareness is changing. It's teaching you how to listen better, pay more attention, and answer more wisely. This change won't be short-lived. It's a fresh way to live your life with clarity and purpose. You will find that things that used to confuse you will become easier to understand as you raise your awareness. Now that you're more clear, you will be safe and able to move forward. Don't forget how important this moment is. It will affect what happens next in your life. The warning you got has nothing to do with the future. It has a direct link to it. As you listen now, you are changing the path you are on and moving toward something that is better for your health. This is how safety works. It gets you ready for things before they happen, not after. You are getting ready for that right now. So what does neuroscientists mean when they call this a wealth trigger? Because this 9-word password is already being used by 19,547 people, and things are changing quickly in their lives. Unexpected deposits, debts forgiven, and a whole new way of life. Scientists say it uses a brain system that is 150 million years old and controls money and plenty. It has already changed a lot of people's lives in just a few weeks. You're lucky to be seeing this. The page could go away at any time. Before it's gone, click the link in the description and comments. Something has been getting by you, not because you are careless, but because it was small and easy to miss. It's been outside of you, quietly affecting your choices and thoughts, and it's getting you closer to the thing I told you not to do. This is being brought to your attention so that you can see it and leave it alone. You can make different choices when you know what makes you act a certain way. What you can't see shouldn't control you. To get clear, you need to rise above it. Type 1212 to get good luck. Also, you need to know that not everything that feels like home is meant to stay in your life. There are habits, patterns, and even connections that make you feel good, but they are not in line with where you are being led. Keeping them will only make the next step harder and bring you closer to the outcome I'm trying to keep you from. It might feel hard at first, but I want you to let go of what is stopping your growth. Getting rid of this will make room for something better to come into your life. Also, you need to believe that what is happening knows when it is happening. Some people think that things are moving too slowly, or that answers aren't coming as quickly as they'd like. But that's because I'm working in ways that need patience. Behind the scenes, I'm setting things up to help you. Going too fast without understanding will only make things more confusing. But trusting the process will bring peace and clarity. You're not going to be late. You are getting ready for something that needs your full attention. If this speaks to you, gently press the like button to show that you trust the process and are still open to the protection I'm putting around your life. Type 222. There will soon be a time when you will have to decide whether to stick with the way you've always thought or try a new way of understanding things. It may feel easier to do things the way you used to because you're used to them, but they have brought you close to things that make you feel upset. Trust, pause, and listen more deeply are all things you need to do in order to move forward in the new direction I offer you. You won't be forced to make this choice. It will be given to you gently, and what happens next will depend on how you react. Going in the direction I tell you to will protect you and make things clear. You might also notice that some things start to disappear from your life on their own. This isn't loss, it is in line. As a way to protect you, I do this. When you are moving in the right direction, You can't hold on to things that aren't meant for you. Don't hold on to things that are leaving. Don't try to make it stay. It's being taken off for your own good. Have faith that what's left and what's coming next will be better for you. There is also a strengthening going on inside you. There is a quiet growth that is making you stronger for making decisions. You have been learning even when things have been hard. That which was learned is now becoming wise. This wisdom will show you the way in ways that make no sense to your mind. It will help you figure out what is right and wrong, even when it's not clear. Trust that you are getting ready for what's coming, and that you are not going into it without being ready. Pay attention to how you handle the feelings that come up for you during this time. You might feel uncertain, worried, or even like ignoring what you are being shown at times. Feelings like these are normal, but they don't have to decide what you do. When you feel them, take a moment to think about what you were told. That's where peace will be found. Your feelings don't make you who you are. What you choose to follow shapes who you are. Another thing you need to do is stay rooted in what is true, even when other things try to pull you away. You shouldn't pay attention to everything that gets your attention, and not everything that seems important really is. I'm telling you to stay centered, steady, and not let short-term things easily move you. Keeping your feet on the ground helps you keep your bearings and avoid getting lost. This is one way you keep your path safe and stay on track with what's best for you. You're not the only one going through any of this. It may feel like you're going through it all by yourself, but I am always with you, guiding you, protecting you, and helping you see the way forward. My presence is always there, even when you don't feel it strongly. I work in ways you can't always see. Believe that you are being led and that you are not being left behind. For proof that I am involved in your life, look at the warning you got. With each step forward, you'll start to see how everything fits together. You'll understand why this moment was so important when things that seemed like separate parts come together. You will understand how the warning, being aware, and the decisions you made all work together to keep you safe from something that might have been hard to handle. There is power in listening, and this is what happens when I stay in touch with my voice. Changes are happening around you, but they are so small that you might miss them if you aren't ready to notice them. I want you to stay in the present, be aware, and be able to tell the difference between what seems right and what is right. Clear seeing will help you stay away from things that aren't good for you once you get there. People's financial lives are being changed quietly by a 9-word password that got out. It has already helped more than 19,000 people get money, freedom, and peace. People use it every day from their couches and say it has helped them make real money. Scientists say it works much faster than other methods because it uses deep brain pathways that are linked to money. Elites used to keep this secret, but now it's spreading too quickly. But this secret could be revealed at any time by the government. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Coming up is something that will test your patience and your ability to keep your cool. It could be a delay, a misunderstanding, or something that makes you feel like you don't have control. It will be easy to act quickly, say something without thinking, or make a choice based on feelings instead of logic at that time. Right now I'm getting you ready to react differently, to pause instead of rushing, and to choose peace over what you think. What happens next will depend on how you react at that moment. It will also determine whether you walk into trouble or stay safe. Press 777 if you want to be blessed. You need to realize that not every chance is meant for you, even if it seems good at first. There are paths that look clear but lead to chaos. When you make a choice, it might feel good at the time, but it will have long-term effects. To follow my advice, you should look deeper. Try to understand before you act, and believe your gut when it tells you something is off. When you use your brain instead of your gut, you keep yourself from having to go through unnecessary pain. This is how you walk with awareness and stay in my light. You should also watch what you say in the next few days. What you say has power, and depending on how you use it, it can either bring peace or make things worse. There may be times when you want to speak out quickly to defend yourself or show that you're angry. But I want you to hold back and be careful about what you say. You can avoid conflict and stay clear when you speak with intention. I want you to respond in a way that shows wisdom, not emotion. Please gently press the like button if you feel like this is speaking directly to your heart. This is your choice to stay grounded and listen to the guidance that is guarding your path. To be sure, type 1111. Additionally, there is something in your surroundings that needs your attention, something you have missed but is important. Some things, like a pattern or a behavior, may have been done over and over again without being questioned. This is being brought to your attention now so that you can do something about it before it gets worse and harder to handle. You can change your direction when you pay attention to what's going on around you. Life isn't meant for you to go through it blind. Your movement should be planned and well thought out. You might also feel like you're fighting against it. That part of you that doesn't want to change wants to keep going the way you are. It's normal to feel this way, but it's not where your growth is. I want you to go beyond what feels good and into what is right, even if it takes work and some changes. When you want to grow, you often have to let go of what you know. And at first, that can feel strange. But what's coming next is worth the change, and it will make your life more stable and peaceful. During this process, you should also be kind to yourself and wait your turn. It will take time for you to learn, adjust, and become more aware. Do not expect yourself to be perfect, and do not give up if you do not understand everything right away. What counts is that you try, that you listen, and that you choose to move with awareness. Every step of the way, I'll be there to help and guide you as you grow. Pay attention to the people and things around you, because not everything is good for you. People, ideas, and things that try to get your attention can keep you from doing what is right if you let them. I want you to be careful about what you let into your mind, to pay attention to what makes you stronger and let go of what makes you less clear. That way, you can keep your path safe and stay on track with what is meant for you. The picture will also become clear soon. a point where everything you've heard will make sense. You will see why this warning was important and how the choices you made have affected what arose. This will not become clear by force. You will get it if you wait and trust. When you get there, you'll be at peace because you'll know that you were led and cared for. This is where I want you to go, a place where you can move forward with trust and knowledge. Do not let doubt take over your mind, because it can make it harder to see clearly. Pay attention to how you feel and trust that it will lead you in the right direction. That's not what I mean when I talk. Please let me guide you, keep you safe, and bring you to a peaceful place. Always pay attention and do what you are told. This will help you avoid things that could hurt you and lead you to things that will make you stronger. You are not by yourself right now, and no one is leaving you to figure things out on your own. I'm actively leading you by putting up signs along the way and helping you figure out what's best for you. Things are aligning in a way that is helping you, even when it seems like nothing is certain. Believe that everything you are going through is a bigger plan to keep you safe and lead you to something better. You are cared for in ways that you don't always see. That area is where your safety lies, and that's where I want you to stay. I am not just telling you what is going to happen. You will get through it with strength and clarity if you learn from me. You move out of danger and into alignment when you learn to stop and listen in that moment. How did the wealthy get so much money so easily? The public now knows a simple 9-word password. A lot of people use it every day and see money come into their lives like never before. Scientists say it turns on an old brain system that is directly linked to having a lot of things. Life-changing, backed by Harvard and tested in the lab. Many people have already been able to get out of debt in just a few weeks. This breakthrough is under a lot of stress, though, and it could end at any time. Before it's gone, click the link in the description and comments. Something will try to make you angry, but not in a loud or obvious way. It will try to do it in a way that touches your emotions. It could be something someone says, does, or even just doesn't say. Additionally, it will try to get you to act quickly. I'm telling you right now that you don't have to answer right away or match the energy that is being given to you. You can handle things better and keep them from getting worse if you stay calm and centered. Being calm will make you strong, and being aware will protect you. To claim miracles, type 101 your. Also, you need to start realizing that not everything that comes your way is worth your time or energy. Some things will try to get your attention, to make you feel responsible or like you need to do something. But I'm showing you that you can pick and choose what you focus on and what you let go of. When you learn to leave things behind that don't serve you, you keep your peace and stay on track. This is not staying away. They are wise, and they are part of the advice I am giving you. In times when everything around you seems uncertain, you need to trust your inner stillness. Being still does not mean you are weak. It is clear. Plus, it keeps you focused on what you need to hear. You can see things as they really are when you stop moving. Here's where you start to understand better and see what you need to do next. As I lead you into that stillness, I want to make sure you don't rush into something you could have avoided. If this speaks to you, gently press the like button to show that you'd rather be still and clear than confused and react. To agree, type yes. Another time you might feel tempted is when you want to go back to something you were led away from. At that moment, it might feel like home comfort or even appealing. But I want to remind you that it was taken off your path for a reason. It won't make you feel better to go back to it. It will keep you stuck in the same pattern that I want to help you break out of. Have faith that what's ahead of you is better than what you want to go back to. Don't look back on your past. It's right in front of you. You also have to keep moving forward. During this time, you should also be aware of how your thoughts mold how you see things. Thoughts can either help you understand things better or make them more confusing, depending on what you think about. It's important to keep your attention on what is true, stable, and peaceful. Your decisions will be stronger and your path will be clearer when your thoughts are rooted. You should not let bad or scary thoughts take over, because they do not match the way I am leading you. Additionally, your patience is getting stronger, even if it makes you feel bad sometimes. You are learning to trust without needing answers right away, to stay calm without giving up, and to wait without getting antsy. You're not being held up by this patience. It's getting you ready and making sure that when you move forward, you do so with confidence and clarity. I'm building something inside you that will help you in ways you haven't felt before. Have faith in the process and know that it is working for the best. It may also start to seem like you understand some things better without even trying, as if they were always clear to you. As things are coming together, this is a sign that you are paying attention and acting on what you are being shown. Being aware of your movements leads to clarity, and confusion doesn't work when there is clarity. You are now in a place where it is easy to know what is best for you. It will become clear, and you'll be sure you know what it is. There will also be a time when you see what happens when you choose awareness over impulse. It could be a situation that could have been tough but isn't, or it could be a choice that brings you peace instead of chaos. When that time comes, you'll know why this advice was important and how it kept you safe. This is what you get for listening, and it shows that your life is safe. You'll see that paying attention to this moment changed things. Don't let anything else distract you right now. This is a very important time when you need to be fully aware. Pay attention, stay in the present, and keep hearing what you are being shown. I'm still not done showing you the way. There is more that will help you stay safe. Every word you hear shapes your path, and every second you pay attention makes your defense stronger. Nobody is leading you by accident. They are being careful and purposeful. You're not the only one who feels this way. I am with you every step of the way, even if it feels like you are on your own. I am guiding you, protecting you, and helping you figure out what you need to do. My presence is always there, even when you don't feel it strongly. I work in ways that you can't see. Have faith that you are being helped and that you are being led to a safe and peaceful place. Now is not the time to rush. You should stay in this moment because it has the answer you need. You will change how you do things because you are learning to tell the difference between what really is right and what just seems right. So, you can start to walk with confidence when you know you're not following your gut, but your clear thoughts. Why are so many people suddenly getting money? Because they found a 9-word wealth password that was hidden in research on neuroscience. People use it from their couches and report getting money they didn't expect, paying off debts, and finding new opportunities. Some people say it feels almost divine. Scientists have confirmed that it turns on a powerful, old part of your brain that is linked to wealth and plenty. But it won't be free for long now that it's been leaked. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. You need to understand this very important thing right now. Things that feel slow aren't always a bad thing, and things that go quickly aren't always a good thing. Your mind has been trained to think that speed means progress. However, I am showing you that real progress only comes when you understand and agree with what I say. You might feel like something isn't going the way you thought it would, and you might want to push it or force it to happen. Let go of that pressure, because pushing something that isn't ready will get you into the trouble I'm warning you about. Type 777 to get good luck. Also, you need to know the difference between what you want and what is best for you. Strong desire can make something seem more valuable than it really is. But I'm telling you to look past that want and find what makes you happy and stable. If something is right for you, you won't have to ignore your inner voice or shut down your doubts. When you do that, you'll feel calm and clear without having to try too hard. Trust that feeling. It's part of how I'm leading you. You should also stick to the choices you make once you've made them. Certain times may come up when you start to doubt yourself and wonder if you are doing the right thing. These are the times when trust is important, since doubt can get you into more trouble if you let it. If you know something is right, you should stand firm in it even if it is hard. When you stay steady, you make your path stronger and keep yourself from going back to what I told you to leave behind. If this speaks to your heart, gently press the like button to show that you trust the guidance you are getting and stay in line with the protection that is being put over your life. If you believe in Jesus, type 1 twice 12. Also, something in your environment is losing its power over you. It could be a person, a place, or a situation that felt important in the past, but not so much now. This change isn't a mistake. Everything in your life is coming together right now. When you are moving in the right direction, you can't hold on to things that aren't helping you grow. Don't fight this change or try to hold on to things that are falling away on their own. Have faith that what you are leaving behind will make room for something better. Also, pay attention to how you react to not knowing what will happen. There may be times during this time when you don't know everything or when things feel unclear or missing. It will be tempting to act quickly, just to feel in charge at those times. I want you to know that you don't need to act right away, because if you wait, clarity will come. If you act without understanding, you might get lost. You will find peace, though, if you wait with trust. This is how you stay out of the thing I'm trying to keep you from. The voice inside of you is also getting stronger. It's getting clearer and more consistent. It will become easier for you to spot, and you'll feel more sure of your decision to follow it. This voice is part of me and not something else. I use it as a way to guide you and talk to you. When you believe in it, you can move with ease, and ignoring it makes you move into the unknown. You should believe what your gut tells you, because it will lead you to the right path. It's also possible that some chances or situations no longer feel right, even though they did before. This is not a mess. You are growing and becoming more aware because you are getting clear. As you grow, things that used to be okay may no longer fit with who you are becoming. This is a sign of progress. You should not try to hold on to something that doesn't feel right, because that will only make you feel bad and confused. Believe that becoming more aware is leading you to something better. At some point, you will also be able to tell the difference between what you stopped and what might have happened if you didn't listen. At first, it might not be clear, but over time, you'll see how your awareness kept you safe. You'll see how something that could have caused stress or pain was taken away or changed. This is how I work in your life, leading you away from danger and toward peace. It happens all the time, even if you don't see it right away. Don't let impatience take over right now, because it can make you act before you're ready. Hold on to what you've been shown and have faith that things will work out as they should. You are not being left behind or being left out of anything that is meant for you. When the time is right, what's best for you will show up without you having to change what you know to be true. This is how you stay in alignment and avoid trouble that isn't necessary. You are getting ready for something that needs stability, clarity, and awareness. This moment is a part of getting ready for that. These lessons will not only keep you safe, but they will also make you stronger and give you the confidence to move forward. You shouldn't move the same way, because you're not the same person you were before. A new level of understanding is being shown to you, and it will change your future in ways you can't fully see yet. What I'm doing to you won't just go away. This understanding will last a long time and help you in the future. Changes are happening inside of you, and those changes are also protecting you. Why are over 19,547 people getting rich all of a sudden? Because they started using a weird 9-word password that was found while studying the brain. People use it from their couches and report getting money in their accounts without expecting it, getting rid of debts, and improving their lives. Scientists say it turns on a part of your brain that controls abundance that is 150 million years old. Life-changing, backed by Harvard, and tested in the lab. Elites used this password in secret until a neuroscientist told everyone about it. Then it spreads quickly and could be taken down at any time. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. Now, you need to hold on to something important. Do not feel the need to prove anything to anyone by making hasty choices or reacting to everything that happens. Sometimes, people or events will try to get you to act quickly, making you feel like you need to answer or move right away. I'm telling you that you have the power to stop, think, and carefully choose what to do next. What's around you doesn't have power over you. You are led by what's inside you. Because of that truth, you stay steady no matter what tries to shake you up. Type 111. There is also a deeper kind of peace for those who walk by faith. You have to let go of the need to control everything, though. Taken things into your own hands, you have been trying to control outcomes, to make sure things go a certain way, and to avoid uncertainty. I want you to let go of that need, because it will not bring you peace. When you trust that I am leading you, even when you can't see the whole picture, you will be at peace. Clear thinking and safety can come in its place when you let go of control. There is something that might happen soon that will make you question your sense of stability. There is something that seems like it could stop you from making progress. At first, it might look like a setback, but I promise you that it is not meant to hurt you. It's a moment that will show you what needs to be changed and give you a chance to act with the awareness you've been building. Keep your cool and keep your feet on the ground. It's not as heavy as it seems. How you handle it will determine whether it turns into a problem or a chance to grow. It's important to trust the process and stay in line with the guidance that is keeping your life safe. If this speaks to your heart, gently press the like button. If you believe in God, type 222. You should also start to see how far you've come, even if you don't always see it. You would have acted differently at times, moved without thinking, or ignored the small voices inside you that told you not to. But now you're paying attention, pausing, and making a different choice. This is growth, and we should be proud of it. You have made progress, and that is what is letting you get through this moment with clarity. Don't forget that. Being aware of these things is also important, but you need to remember that you are still learning and growing. While confidence is important, it needs to be paired with a readiness to keep learning and adapting. When you stay open, you let yourself be led even further and keep your mind from becoming set in its ways. You will be able to move with confidence and ease in this place that I lead you to. This balance will help you handle things with grace and wisdom. You may also notice that some fears that used to hold you back are starting to fade. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.